Soulmate or not, the standard for love for the sixth line is soulmate. And I know from my own experience, this is, what is a soulmate? It's so ephemeral, it's so nebulous. It's this subtle quality. How can you name it? It's a knowing, it's a feeling. And this is something I think that every sixth line has to contend with, is this subtle standard that really is beyond logic for love in their life. And this will depend. So today's video, we're going to talk about trust or not and soulmate or not, and see how this is playing out for some sixth lines. It's applicable to you if you're a 6-2, a 6-3, a 4-6, or a 3-6. Now, depending on whether the 6 is on your conscious side or your unconscious side, it will play out differently. So if the 6 is the first number in your profile, so the 6-2 or the 6-3, then soulmate or not is going to be your bonding strategy. So the way that you even make friends is going to be under that criteria. You're going to be looking for soulmates to talk to. It's going to be part of your personality to create these soulful connections. I was talking with a lovely Cuban guy yesterday who's a 6-2, and he was sharing about how, no matter how beautiful a woman is, if he doesn't feel that deep connection, there's absolutely no attraction. And I personally resonate with that completely. Like, someone can be the most beautiful person, and if I don't feel that soulmate quality, then there's just nothing there. There's really no benefit. So yeah, as a 6-2, it'll be something aware for you, or as a 6-3. And as a 4-6 or a 3-6, it's going to be your sexual strategy. So it's going to be your body is looking for that soulmate in order to want to connect on that sexual level.
There's something about the 6 being an idealist. As a 6, I would always be called naive almost, because I had such an idealistic outlook on life, even though I'd been through some traumatic experiences, especially in the realm of love. And I've since found out that the 6s are here to find or carry the essence of soulmates, and I truly believe in that as an ideal for partnership. And so when I kind of bond with people, it doesn't necessarily even have to be a relationship, but it always feels like it's soul to soul. That is essence to essence, and I want to understand the person at that depth. And that for me carries such a, it's such a gift. It's such a gift to the world, because in a world where we get taught to shy away from intimacy and connection, that to carry that as a transmission and be a role model for that, and always look for that soul to soul connection in whoever I come across, is part of my gift of being a role model. And I'm excited to see how that unfolds.
I think that this soulmate or not standard is really an expression of the 6 is desire for ideal love. Like they don't want anything but something real and true, and this idealism, this like looking for the ideal person, looking to live in the ideal environment, looking to create an ideal life and an ideal business. They're idealistic. So it makes sense that soulmate or not is their way of bonding. The 6 is also highly attuned to whether or not they can trust someone. And again, this is just going beyond logic. This is just a sense and a knowing. And once you break a trust with a 6, they just won't. I don't think they can go back. They just don't trust you. It's trust or not. It's there or it isn't. And it really is that black and white.
So trust, I was thinking about that. The word trust doesn't resonate so much. Trust really comes very close with the faith in life, with the faith and with these idealistic expectations from the life. Whatever happens, whatever experiences I have with people, with the world, I somehow keep this, very idealistic faith that everything should be like perfect. And if it is not perfect, maybe you should just do something differently. But I'm sure there is a potential. There is a potential to be perfect. I don't know whether I'm speaking about relationships. I'm very much about relationships. So the first thing comes to my mind is the relationship. So I have this faith that they can be perfect. They can be ideal in the potential. And if they are not, yeah, maybe there is something wrong, but I can really feel this trust to life and this expectations that there is always a potential, there is always something beyond. I don't know, it's really not easy to explain because it's very deep feeling. I don't know. Yeah, and it's also about finding a real soulmate, a person you can really trust, a person you believe in, somebody who would like really see you, understand you. This is what I can say about trust. Sometimes, yeah, with some people, I can feel that there is no more trust. It's been destroyed. And then I just leave. Because again, this very deep, inherent, idealistic approach to life doesn't allow me to have relationships where there is no trust. It feels like there is just no sense. There's no sense. Why? Why would I spend my time on something where there is no trust? This person is not my soulmate. We have different perception of this life. We have different values. So I just leave, and this might be really painful, of course. But what to do? There is no choice for me here. Soulmate or not, it's a very fundamental feeling. It's just a feeling inside. You just feel it. There might be some explanation for your mind, where you think, okay, we just have different values, some fundamental values like, I don't know, freedom or safety. For example, for me, that's my nature. Freedom is more important than safety, for example. And if I meet a person for whom safety is the most important thing, I just feel we have different values. And it's very, very fundamental. It's not about what I like or I don't like. It's not about places I don't know, I admire or not. It's something which lies on a very fundamental level, and it's more about just this deep feeling. I don't know how to explain to the feeling. It's not logical. You just feel it. That's it. There is no explanation. There is no reason.
Yeah, it reminds me of when you and I met, because you reached out through the YouTube channel, and I typically get quite a few solicitations for friendship, but I don't usually respond or desire to respond to them. And
Yeah,
then we met, and we every time we've met in person, we always just want to keep talking for hours and hours and hours and hours.
right. Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you, when you first met me on YouTube, could you feel I was a soulmate?
Um, I don't know, maybe I couldn't say it from the very beginning because I always need some time to get, to go deeper and really feel from different perspective. But I really liked your videos. I like the, like, I don't know, this is the vibration of the voice, the the words you use, the intonations, like everything, the whole aura, as far as you can feel it from the screen. So it's really difficult to say what it is exactly, but this is just the general perception. I don't know.
I would be curious to know how this plays out for you, if you would be willing to share. It's always good to have more anecdotes around how these keynotes really are lived in lived experience. And really, that's how I've learned a lot about human design, is by talking with a lot of people and hearing stories and examples, and seeing how the keynotes and the archetypes play out in real life experience. So my friends, that concludes our series about the six and the profile playlist at large. I'm so grateful that this is complete. It's been over a year that I've been working on these videos, and now I'll be on to the next project, which is all about the projector. Feel free to reach out for a reading, and also to check out the other videos in the profile playlist about your profile. I'll put it here, and I'll see you again soon here on my channel. Bye.